When I need cruelty-free products, especially the basics, I go straight to Superdrug because all of their own brand products are all cruelty-free certified. They're also Leaping Bunny certified, meaning that all stages of the process of making the product from initial development to final product has not been tested on animals. It is an independent service, therefore it is a lot more legitimate than, say, a company just saying that they're cruelty-free because it's independently tested. I find that also the reason why I find cruelty-free so easy at the moment is because I'm using a lot of these products, and it also is a lot cheaper. Some of the products I'm going to show you, I've used the branded alternatives, and they are 3 times the price sometimes for no good reason because they work exactly the same as these products that I'm about to show you. I'm going to start off with just a few products that I have been trying out over the past few weeks. And the first things are from the Bee Beauty range, which is an amazing range. I don't really buy a lot of the products because they are mainly age-specific products, so it starts at sort of a 25-year range and then works up to 65 in like little stages, and it's great for tailoring cosmetics to certain ages because that is actually needed. However, when you're under 25, you kind of don't have a lot of scope to work with, and I don't really need anything that's anti-aging. I still get ID'd constantly, so you know. But their general Bee range is brilliant and very nice, so I thought I would try on a few of the products. The first one is the Bee Hydrate Leave-On Mask. This is a mask that actually dries completely clear, and you can actually go to bed with this on. That's what I did. I put quite a thick layer on about half an hour before I went to bed, and by the time that I went to bed there was still like a little bit of residue on my skin, but I woke up and my skin felt really nice and hydrated, and then I just kind of rinsed off the remaining stuff, and it is really nice. The next thing I tried out was the Be Pure Micellar Water. This was mainly because I didn't actually have any non-oil based makeup removing, so I have mainly only used this just to kind of get rid of excess around the eyes. Maybe I've messed up whilst I'm putting my makeup on, so I'm not really sure how well this does taking makeup off directly. I still prefer oil-based makeup removers, and those are the ones that I always will go for. I don't think any kind of micellar water or any other water-based makeup remover will replace that, but I do think that this was very good at getting rid of residue. Not particularly waterproof mascara though. The next thing is the Hydrochloric Acid Facial Spray. I've always got to say this very carefully because if not I end up saying hydrochloric acid, and that's something completely different that would burn your face off it. And so this is basically a spray moisturiser. I've only used this once or twice. I do kind of like it, I'm not too sure. I think I need to use it a tiny bit more. It's quite nice and refreshing, I will say. In the morning it's quite nice to kind of spray this on your face as refreshing. I'm not sure whether this actually helps with moisturisation, just because I always use what I'm about to show you right now, which is my Naturally Radiant Moisturiser and Serum. I always use this directly after everything, so I think I need to just test this out on its own. This is the Naturally Radiant 2-in-1 Serum. This is part of one of their ranges. This is a gel moisturiser, and it is moisturising and calming and just is great for at night, before makeup, just basically anything. I bought several of these, and I even bought like 4 of them because there was a 2-for-1 deal on, so there is plenty of more in there, so I'm pretty stocked up from now on. On the same vein as some products to do with the face, I also got the Bee Primer. I really do like it's a gel consistency, which I find very helpful to kind of make sure my makeup is going on quite smooth. So I tend to use this when I know that my face is feeling particularly problematic, and it just helps the makeup apply much smoother. The next thing is the contour stick. I'm using it at the moment, and I really like this one because it's a nice brown shade that's got no orange in it, meaning it's not making my face look orange in any way, and then the highlighter is slightly too dark for me. I tend to be a bit slapdash whenever I'm using this. I don't think it's something for people who like to have really precise contour lines, so it's perfect for me, but if you're wanting kind of like a direct kind of look vis-a-vis like a Kardashian, I assume that's what they look like, I have no idea what Kardashian actually looks like, but that kind of really sculpted contour, maybe not the best product. It has a lot of pigmentation, but it blends out really easily, so it just means that you're not getting dramatic contour. It's more for like a nice everyday, which I do prefer. I'm going to whiz through the last three things because they are pretty basic things. Again, with the Naturally Radiant collection, I used the Foam Facial Cleanser. Again, I used a very similar one by Simple for several years, and this is half the price and does the exact same thing. It's quite a nice product. Foam, beautiful. Really helps get rid of any kind of residue as well as makeup residue. I use this morning and night. It is just generally brilliant. And the last two things are really boring because we're getting into summer and I need to start shaving my legs again, just because I like the feeling of skirts with shaven legs. So I use the Sensitive shaving gel. This one's with aloe vera. I've used pretty much all of their shaving creams. Cannot for the life of me tell the difference. I just pick up whichever one I feel like. So, shaving cream, pretty boring, but it works. And then the Vitamin E In Shower Moisturiser. This again is brilliant. I was going to say it's a knockoff, but it's basically a dupe for the Nivea In Shower Moisturiser, which again is double the price, but this works just as well. I do like the fact that it has vitamin E in it. It has a really nice scent to it as well. So that is it for my little Superdrug cruelty-free haul. I absolutely adore the fact that Superdrug have everything cruelty-free certified. It is brilliant, and these are all very affordable products. And in some cases they're a lot cheaper than their branded alternatives, and I feel like I was kind of an idiot for a lot of years for the fact that I wasn't using Superdrug products because I had an assumption that they would be bad because they're not branded, and I should technically have the same sort of mindset as I have with like my supermarket grocery shopping as well, because I don't buy branded everything there, so why should I always buy branded things? Sometimes the Superdrug stuff and the own brand stuff is just as good. And it also can save you a lot of money, which means more money to spend on coffee and theatre tickets for me. Okay, so that is it for this haul. If you have any favourite Superdrug products, then I'd love to hear about them in the comments below. I shall talk to you guys later. Bye!